heures du Mans. 24 heures du Mans. La plus grande course.
Well, I call this meeting of the Thumb Horsemen to order.
Notice we're down to 3.
Yeah, that's sort of what this meeting's about. You let go of one of our members, so now we got to figure out who's going to be the other member.
I forgot he was one of our order.
Yeah. Now we got to figure somebody else out. Who's evil enough that could be one of the 4 thumbsmen, one of the thumb horsemen? That's what we are.
I mean, not only does he have to be evil, but he also has to be able to help us work together. I mean, we are down a synergy officer.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh, let's see here. Who's evil? Ultima Fandango's kind of evil, but I don't know. She seems wrapped up in the TWO these days.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, if I work too closely with her, we're going to be back down to 3 horsemen.
Oh, no!
Yes, and four thumb horse people doesn't roll off the tongue quite as well.
Yeah. Let's see. The thumb horseman. Let's see here. Oh, I've got an idea. Who deliciously evil. Why don't we nominate a good guy and then corrupt them from the inside? Give them all the power of the thumb horseman. Make sure they win every single match and always have their back, regardless if they want us to or not. And then they will turn evil and join us. Deliciously foul.
This is just evil enough to be able to work. Now, who do you have your eye on?
Let's see, I don't know. Well, Payday's brother seems ready to snap into evil anytime. But I don't know, it doesn't seem as much of a challenge as I'd like.
Avocado Kong seems fairly corruptible.
Really, I don't know. I think he might be too dumb.
Yeah, I can kind of see it. If anything,
if we were going to target Avocado Kong, I'd go for Rex Fierro, personally.
That could be.
That puppet seems to be all there.
Yeah.
And that could be 2 for in the future too.
But Rick Fierro, maybe?
Something in another room. I'll be right back, you gentlemen, talk about this.
Okay, sounds good. I don't know.
Maybe hear me out on this. What if we did the drunk clown? That way we'd be able to break the TWO into halves and put one against the other.
No, that might be good, but then we'd get Ultima Fandango with him. Plus, I don't know if they just turned good. I don't know if he turned bad again.
I don't know. I mean, the call of the bottle can be pretty strong.
Yeah. I don't know. Tad seems to keep him pretty locked up.
Yeah, that is true. He does have a bit of a magnetic personality that way.
Also, he's got that magnet he keeps in his pocket.
Yeah. I mean, he just keeps it in his pocket, just sticks to his thumb, so it's always really close at hand.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what other
Is
good
that
guy?
Payday in your back shot?
What's that?
Is that Payday behind you?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I was thinking maybe along the lines of good guys. Who else do we have on the roster? Let's see. Special K just joined up. T-Bomb. I mean, he's not doing anything. We'd have to build him up to a certain level of evil. Right now, he just seems mildly menacing.
Yeah.
A little narcissistic.
Yeah. I know one person.
Which we can work with. We can work with annoying and mildly narcissistic.
Yeah. But on the opposite end of the spectrum, who's someone you absolutely don't want to see in the thumb, horsemen? Because I think Murica would just be almost entirely insufferable.
No, the American, no, I don't want magic up in here.
Yeah.
Wait, magic! Up in here, I'm doing a complete 180.
Oh.
The opposable hex.
Oh. You know, I think I could get behind that. Science, magic, seems like
Yes.
a perfect marriage.
We have, of course, money. Which where are you? You are over there. So money. We have money. We have leadership. We have
Yes.
science. And then if we had magic, then we can enact our corruption plan by finding the fifth horseman.
I think the first thing we need to do is drive a wedge between opposable hex and pesto bismol. Drive them apart. Drive her
easy.
over the edge.
Easy. I don't think he likes her very much.
That's true. I've seemed to notice that. You know who I've been reading a lot about on the dirt sheets and hearing a lot about in the locker room, and we don't know where he stands on anything, is the Drifter.
Yeah.
That's true. The only thing I know about the Drifter is he never knows anything.
Yeah. I mean, he's the ultimate guy at playing dumb. I think he knows more than he lets on, but he seems to be pretty, pretty.
Once
he has his cards close to his chest.
I don't think he'd be, if we turned him evil, I don't think it would be that satisfying. You know what I mean?
I think we're all in agreement here that the choice is opposable hex. Am I wrong about that?
Well, yeah, for the fourth horseman. Now we're on to the fifth horseman. Sorry.
Yeah.
All in favor of approaching the opposable hex to be the fourth thumbsman. Say aye. Aye. Thumbs. Thumb horseman. Good. All right, we'll approach her about that. And then who? Okay, everybody nominate one good guy, and then we'll vote on who is the good guy we're going to go after. I nominate Rick Fierro, the guy, not the puppet, because I think that would be super easy to get done. But like in a satisfying way, because seeing him fall from grace would be very fun.
So here I'll disagree with you, but agree with you at the same time. I personally think it would be incredibly satisfying to be able to see Rick Fierro become the fifth horseman. However, I don't think it's going to be entirely easy, and I think we should do it because it isn't going to be easy. But my goodness, is it going to be satisfying?
Hey. It's impression time. Guys, it's impression time. We do not do things because they are easy. We do things because they are
hard. Yes.
It was talking about John Holmes.
Oh, I did not get it. You know who I would like to nominate as my nomination, as the nominations work, if you weren't familiar, is one person who, since the NDWA has started, has never had a tarnish on her pristine reputation and has always been above the book, so to speak. I would like to see Thumbelina fall from her Texas-sized throne just a little bit.
See, the big problem with Thumbelina is we received word she's running the Texas circuits for a while.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, I agree. Seeing her Otherwise, I agree with you. Seeing her take a fall from grace would be great, but you know, she's in Texas. She's going to be on the Texas circuits for a little bit.
We'll need to adjust her payroll accordingly.
Anyway,
if she's on payroll, like, what benefits is she getting that needs to be adjusted on payroll?
I mean, you can ask my brother what benefits she's getting. Wink. Well, yeah, I say we vote. The nominations are Rick Fierro, and somebody who doesn't currently work here. All right. In favor of Rick Fierro. Aye.
Aye.
All in favor of Rick Fierro. Aye. All in favor of Thumbelina, who doesn't currently work here. What? Coronavirus!
Has Baron von Lucifer contracted the coronavirus suddenly?
I don't know. Where'd he go?
Totally disappeared.
Vector coughed. I was worried.
Oh yeah.
It was one of those coffee coughs. Get a little bit of that, like, like I really like, like to quote, some poets from the 90s. I like my sugar with coffee and cream, and sometimes that cream kind of gets tickling in the back of the throat.
We're quoting poets from the 90s, are we?
Yep.
Well, sorry, Payday. I was talking over you, and then I'll do my thing because it's longer.
I just said that's how they call it coffee, because you cough. Do you understand the joke I made?
Yeah.
See, I was gonna play on the poets from the 90s thing and sing Breakfast at Tiffany's by Deep Blue something. But the time has passed. I think I put my eye patch on upside down today.
Did you?
No, it's right. Okay.
I read in a modern medicine magazine that wearing your eye patch backwards and upside down twice a week will bring your eyesight back slowly over a number of years.
I read in a medical journal that it was weird that I was reading a medical journal.
Doctor, I understand that you've been up to some interesting and groundbreaking experiments and looked through other worlds in your lab recently. Is there anything that we need to know about that?
Yes, tell us about your evil inventions.
I mean, it's a little bit here, a little bit there.
A little bit in your underwear. A little bit in your underwear.
What I do in my lab is my business. I mean, there's a lot of people that work from home because of the whole coronavirus thing.
Not when Payday is
completely working their underwear. Laboratory. Yeah, I mean that's not something you want to frown on.
When Payday's paying the bills, what you do in your own time is Payday's business.
That's correct, sir.
And Payday works for me, so then it's my business. I mean, if you want to, you could tell just him, and then he'll tell me. But
I initially posed the question just as an inquiry into the business side of what goes on in a NDWA funded laboratory to see, what interesting things you had to do as a conversational topic. But now, if you're going to bring up the fact that you are working every day in your underwear, possibly getting underwear fuzz and body juice into experiments and otherwise just carrying on in an unprofessional manner, unbecoming of the National Digit Wrestling Association, and that may be something that you and payroll, maybe human resources need to sit down and have a talk about. I don't know. If I was to find out about something like that, I'm not saying you need to come in, but you take that information and deal with it as you will.
That reminds me, it's time
or deny.
I'm sorry, say again. I almost stepped on your thing.
Oh, I can neither confirm nor deny, and you have no plausible evidence. Because I mean, honestly, even though I'm taking a nice bit of relaxation, I am still geared to be able to do the science. And even afterwards, I was planning on being able to remaster one of my experiments that I've been working on, and one of them is to be able to turn,
I should have never doubted your professionalism. My apologies. Let's continue on doing Lord's work of science.
Well, I do have to say we're veering off a little bit of a topic I wanted to step on here real quick. It is the time of the Thumb Horseman meeting where we do idle threats. So Payday did his idle threat of auditing your funding. So now it's your turn to idly threaten one of us, said Vector.
All right. Well, I mean, I do need to make good on one of my threats that I made earlier. And at one point in time, I did actually challenge you, Baron von Lucifer, and one of these days, we need to have another match, another bout in the ring.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Pal right in the kisser.
You went for one of these days, Pal right in the kisser. When he said one of these days, I immediately said, well, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Okay, boots, start walking. Doop 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 doop. Okay, so here's my idle threat. I will get you both, and even though we are on the same team, you will feel my wrath. All right, good. Idle threats closed. Now opening up the section of the Thumb Horseman meeting where we decide which Decepticon each of us are. I believe it's obvious that I am Megatron. I am going to nominate Dr. Zed Vector for Starscream.
Yes! I thought it was going to be Shockwave.
I think this
That's
is the
so much better.
assignment of characters I've ever been a part of. Megatron, Starscream, and Soundwave.
Yes, I like it.
Yes.
It's because you have all those guys that come out of your chest.
Yes, and he's a boombox, and he's very musically inclined.
Yeah, and you yourself have people that come out of your chest.
Yeah. So it's a xenomorph type of situation more than a cassette, but it's still very painful.
You seem to have like a very
that during a match.
You seem to have a very like maggot from the X-Men power, where they leave you and then they devour stuff and then they go back in.
Yeah, they always come back. I've been trying to get them out of the house for about 18 years.
Clive Barker.
All right.
They always come back again.
Oh, I thought you might have had a stroke.
So the things that come out of your chest, do they mostly come out at night? Mostly?
Hold on, I smell Clive Barker. I might be having a stroke. Hold on. No, we're good. Okay.
No. Face, arm, speech, time. Fast. Just say it to yourself. That's a sign. Nope. That's a sign of a stroke. Yeah, but to answer the question, Doctor, they do mostly only come out at night. Mostly, yes.
Mm. So would you be okay with cybernetic enhancements on the things that come out of your chest, or do they like go back into your chest and like melt down and become part of your body in a very like Mr. Oogie Boogie Man kind of way?
From that movie that's not really a Tim Burton movie, but everybody thinks is.
Yep.
Robert Zemeckis movie, right?
What?
Anyway, doesn't matter. In the question of cybernetic enhancements for my parasites, what I would really like if you could help me with, they do melt back into my own body to answer your question, but what I would like is some sort of device that allows me to control when they come in, when they leave, because yes, it is beneficial, but yes, it also sometimes comes out in the most unfortunate situations in church, when I'm talking to the police occasionally, during intimate times with and it's very embarrassing. I'd like the opportunity and the ability to have that happen on my terms. Has Dr. Zed left the meeting?
I think he did. I think he bugged out.
Well,
I heard what you said, though, and I don't have any technical expertise, but I could work on that for you.
Let's talk about Zed Vector while he's not here. How is a guy who runs a laboratory and science, a house of science, going to bug out of a Zoom meeting?
Right? And okay, so his name is Zed Vector, so that's like a British letter. So what if my name were like Baron H. Jones? Like,
yeah, I don't think that fits you quite as well as Baron von Lucifer.
No. And also H is a stupid way to say H.
Yeah, yes. Well, saying a whole word.
British people. We're
like
National Digit Wrestling Association.
Yeah, we're not international.
We will be soon. I'm gonna get Batman.
IWDA. The International Wrestling Digit Association. DWA. I don't know how to spell things. It's not my strong
we used to be, until my brother took over, we were the National Thumb Wrestling Alliance.
Yeah, I read the history book that you sent me in the mail several times.
Yeah, he sent you like 5 copies.
Yeah, it was persistent to the point of being annoying, but I got it read and it was very interesting. I like in particular, the whole section on the relationship of Nacho Man Sandy Cabbage outside the ring when he became more of a booking agent and a mentor to the younger thumb wrestlers. I found that very uplifting and enlightening.
Yeah, you know, there's that rumor that he slept with my daughter, but it's not true. I don't have a daughter.
Well, that does make the story entertaining.
Yeah, well, I call this meeting of the Thumb Horsemen to close. I hope Dr. Zed Beckering. And you just left. Everyone's leaving me. First, Dr. Zed Vector. Then Payday Provider. And, well, I guess first it was Steve's mom. Oh, yeah, moratorium on Steve's mom. I'm the one who said it. Should keep up moratorium. They're dead to us. Dead! Well, I guess it's time to look over my VHS collection. Hey, my brother's been in here moving stuff around. DJ Jazzy Clooney, have you been in here moving stuff around? Worky. What? Why are both copies of Night of the Comet in different places? That's insane. Got this version is like way over here. This version is way over there. DJ Jazzy Clooney. What am I gonna do with him? Probably throw him out the front door like I'm Uncle Phil or something. Nobody knows the tribbles I've seen. Nobody knows but Kong. That's my impression of spiritual William Shatner. Bye.